I'm going to pick up both of my sticks. Would you play the game with me one more time? Here we go. Epo I Tai Tai, yay. Epo I Tai Tai, yay. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tookie, Epo I Tookie, yay. That is a lot of fun. That's a stick game.
If you have a pair of sticks, you can play along with a family member or a friend, any kind of sticks. But each of you have one, and you can play the sticks together. Are you ready to sing out loud and move around today? Here we go.
Hi, 4th and 5th graders. You remember Alabama Gal? Come through in a hurry. Come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, Alabama gal. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. I'll show you how, I'll show you how, I'll show you how, Alabama gal. Ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, Alabama gal. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. Let's do the dance. All right, are you standing? Make sure your device is aside so that you can look at me. And let's go ahead and play the game. Come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, Alabama gal. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. I'll show you how, I'll show you how, I'll show you how, Alabama gal. Ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, Alabama gal. Come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, come through in a hurry, Alabama gal. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. I'll show you how, I'll show you how, I'll show you how, Alabama gal. Ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, ain't I rock candy, Alabama gal. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. Let's figure out more about that rhythm right over here.
Are you subscribed? I never want you to miss a weekly music lesson, especially a rhythm lesson where we're learning a brand new rhythm. Are you subscribed?
Let's clap this part. I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how, Alabama gal. That last part, we won't worry about that, but I don't know how many beats is that? Would you pad a beat with me? I don't know how many beats was that? I don't know how, that's the same number. What is the number? I don't know how many beats is this part of the song? I don't know how, 4 beats long. Let's use these to show the beats. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, and beat 4. I don't know how. Let's start with those. I wonder what beats those two are on. I don't know how. On beat number 3 and 4. I don't know how. Right there. How. I don't know how. Clap the rest with me. Do it again. I don't know how. What about the I? Is that right at the beginning? Let me put it right here. I don't know how. How about the word don't? Does that happen on beat 2? Let's find out. I don't know how. That doesn't sound quite right. I don't know how. I don't know how. It's before beat 2. I'm going to put it right there before beat 2. I don't know how. What about no? What beat is no on? Let's try that on beat number 2. Here we go. I don't know how, I don't know how. No, no is not on beat number 2. Is it before? Can't be before. Is it after? Let's find out. Here we go. I don't know how. That sounds right. I don't know how. Try that again with me. Would you pat the beat? Here we go. I don't know how. That's funny. Don't is before the beat and no is after the beat. Would you clap that again with me? Here we go. I don't know how. I'm gonna keep a beat with my foot. 1, 2, here we go. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how. Alabama gal. I wonder what's going on here. Well, I guess we'll have to find out more about our new rhythm another time. New rhythm, you say? I don't know what it is. I don't know, because we don't know our new rhythm yet. There's a song I taught you a while ago called Epo I Tai Tai. It's from the Maori people who live in New Zealand. That's right near Australia. And the song, if you remember, goes like this. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tuki Tuki, Epo I Tuki Tuki e. Let's try that. You're going to need to stand up so you can turn around. It starts on your legs. Epo I Tai Tai e. One arm. Epo I Tai Tai e. Other arm. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tuki Tuki, Epo I Tuki Tuki e. Try that with me. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tuki Tuki, Epo I Tuki Tuki e. Wow, you may remember that I said this was a stick game. Well, let me show you what that looks like. Before you sit down on the floor with me, I want you to find a pair of sticks. Now, I happen to have some sticks from the music room, but maybe you have, I don't know, some wooden mixing spoons. If you have permission to get something from the kitchen, maybe this is a great way to get some sticks. Also, a couple of pencils or pens. Those work really well. They're not super loud, but they work great. Go get a pair of sticks and come on back. You can pause the video. All right, you have your sticks. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tuki Tuki, Epo I Tuki Tuki e. That's the song on Epo. You noticed I hit the floor. There's no one living underneath me in this part of the house. And so if you are able to hit the floor, go right ahead. Otherwise, maybe you need to hit your legs, but this is how the game works. Epo is down here. Tai Tai, A. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Out here. Let's start from the beginning. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai e. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I. Did you see what I did for Tuki Tuki? Yep, up in the air. Tuki Tuki, Epo I Tuki Tuki e. Did you get all that? If we were playing the Maori stick game with another person, you would only hold one. Epo I Tai Tai, and your partner would be facing you, and you would each hit sticks in the middle. Epo I Tai Tai e, and you would hit their shoulder as they're hitting your shoulder 4 times. I don't have a partner though. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I, and up in the air. Tuki Tuki, Epo I Tuki Tuki e. Without hitting them really hard on the shoulder. I'm going to pick up both of my sticks. Would you play the game with me one more time? Here we go. Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tai Tai, Epo I Tookie, Epo I Tookie. That is a lot of fun. That's a stick game. There was another song that I taught you that was also in a foreign language. This is from the Creek people or the Seminole people. We don't exactly know where the song came from. We just know it's from the Alabama, Georgia, Florida area. Way hey na, way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way hey na, hey ya, way hey na, hey ya, way hey na, hey ya. Do you remember us singing this one? Try it with me. Way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya. This is called the duck dance. Right around January and February is when ducks from the north, like Canada and Alaska and Newfoundland, come down, fly down, they migrate down to the south. So in Georgia and Alabama and Florida, ducks start to fly over. And this is a big time in a hunter's life. And the Creek people and the Seminole people would capture ducks. So they very much appreciated when the ducks began to appear. And they had a game or dance that commemorated when the ducks appeared. And that's what this is. Way hey na, hey ya. What you're going to do is make sure you're standing, and we're going to walk backwards in a circle. Way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya. And at the end of the song, you dip down. That's it. But you know what? Walking backwards was the part that the girls did. The boys would walk forwards. Let's try it forwards. Way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya. And they would dip down whenever they were going under the arms of the girls. Way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya. Let's go backwards. Way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya. Backwards. Pretty simple, but very different. Would you clap that rhythm with me? Way hey na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya, way na, hey ya. Try that last part. Way na, hey ya. That is one of our new rhythms. I had a great time. I hope you had a good time too, 4th and 5th graders. I'll see you next time in the music room. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.